So here's to the Greenock that stands down by the square, and here's to its roots that lie buried there, and here's to its townsfolk wherever they may be, for I'm proud to say I'm a branch o' the Greenock tree. I'll sing about a wee tune that stands down by...
All right, ready for another round with the heavyweight champion, eh? That's a boxing reference. I'm not saying I'm fat.
No.
Just as well as no boxing, I'd batter you. Anyway, here we go. The breakfast of champions, the breakfast of presidents.
That's a fairly mighty bun you've got there.
Aye, 700 calories.
Wow.
So that means I can have another 2 of these bad boys without exceeding my daily recommended allowance. And I've still got 400 calories to play with.
Wait till you hear this. It's an absolute belter.
What is it now?
There's been an outbreak of... maybe we should talk off camera.
What has there been an outbreak of now? I hope it's not like that time when you published the MRSA statistics and said that 50% of patients had ARMS.
Aye, but 50% of the patients did have arms. Anyway, it's nothing like that. Look.
Jesus Christ on a Yamaha. We're going to have to continue this at a later junction. I've got a national emergency to deal with.
Do you feel that you lead a healthy lifestyle?
Don't know.
Well, how much exercise do you get on an average week?
By average, do you mean like 7 days?
Yeah.
Right. None.
Are you worried about the amount of alcohol consumed by students?
Nah, not really.
Do you live a healthy lifestyle?
Absolutely. I think it's extremely important to lead a very balanced
I'm
and
going to have
healthy...
to stop you there. The President is about to make an emergency public address.
My fellow Greenockians, it is my sad but urgent duty to inform you that Greenock is suffering from an outbreak of human rabies. There are 25 confirmed cases so far, but please do not panic. Unless you're one of the 25, in which case you might want to consider doing the decent thing for the rest of us. Our doctors are working flat out to tackle this. I have checked on the Wikipedia and can tell you that the symptoms are flu-like, but include anxiety, paranoia, and hallucinations. So basically it's like a really bad acid trip, but with more frothing at the mouth, I would imagine. We believe that this outbreak originated in Port Glasgow. It is, of course, impossible to tell whether someone from Port Glasgow has rabies or not, so please, stay clear of the border until this is over. As soon as I know more, I'll let you know, assuming I haven't died of rabies. Godspeed, Greenock. See ya.
Some believe that this alleged health scare is a hoax created by the Unionist Party.
Come on. A hoax? Look, I'd like to say to these people, hoax or no hoax, do you think Crammond is the man to steer you through a national crisis? My answer would be no.
Where do you think he's gone wrong?
Did you see his speech? He clearly implied that he'd taken LSD in the past. Is this the kind of man that we want running Greenock?
I really don't think...
The man's a junkie!
My fellow Greenockians, as we all now know, the health scare was a hoax. Greenock does not have rabies, although I cannot speak for Port Glasgow. It has also been suggested that I have used the drug known as LSD. I categorically deny this. Drugs are bad. They make you go completely mental. I have never taken drugs, other than on that school trip to the pony stables when I accidentally injected myself with those 2 grams of ketamine. I fell asleep during my exams and failed them all. Don't let that happen to you. Godspeed, Greenock.
And